Alrighty guys, welcome on back to some more Dark Deity 2. Last time, we finished up two pretty quick chapters, where we went to a town, I believe it is Shusan here, where a portal to the demon realm had appeared. We ended up stopping the portal and then made the decision to jump into the abyss to try to stop it from the inside. So a whole party went in, found out that there's something going on with Arthur. Maybe he's a seer, is what they hinted at, but also might have something to do with the demon realm. We're not too sure, but I'm hoping to find out this episode. So, let's go ahead and hop into Chapter 16. But before that, if you are liking this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out and helps make sure you don't miss any upcoming videos. I also went and did the training, got almost everyone up to 23. I believe there's only 3 people left who aren't 23. Valeria did get killed, so she can't crit this chapter, which is super unfortunate because she has a high crit chance.
Having gotten past the main demon host, the Order's real work is about to begin. Despite his best efforts to hide it, Arthur's struggle against the maelstrom of energy in the abyss is plain to see. With the demons in pursuit and deep in unfamiliar territory, he musters his steadily corroding courage and forges ahead.
As far as the eye can see, these lands belong to me. Pathetic, is it not? I could hold the entire abyss in my hand, and it would be as nothing compared to the splendor of Terra. I know your bargain is most generous. I can only wonder what ulterior motives you have. Ah, indeed. How uncharacteristically candid of you. Do you expect these mortal invaders to best me then? I suppose not. With the rift opened, you're already satisfied. My victory, inevitable as it is of little consequence to you. Be silent! You may hide behind this relic, but make no mistake, my kingdom will be infinite. I will find you given time, and I will have your tongue for your impudence. I wonder, mortals, for how long will you hold fast? Will I be so lucky as to tear your throats out myself? Or will you prove yourselves naught but carrion?
That tower on the horizon. It's gotta be our target.
I don't get it. The road leads here, and then it just ends.
We go where mortals were never intended to tread. Perhaps there is another way.
Interesting. I had never considered.
Got something for us, Aya?
There are seams all over the place here. They're not like the ones back home, though. These feel more ragged. As if something were removed. Violently.
So you're saying the path was just taken away?
I wasn't, but now that you mention it...
Aya, I can see them too.
You can? But I thought...
You said yourself these are different. Maybe if they don't go between realms.
Damn it. They're coming. You two, do you think we can use these seams to move forward?
Hard to say, but if they're our only option, we'll have to try.
Then do it. Everyone, clear a path for Aya and Arthur.
I hope this works.
I don't believe it.
Looks like we're not dead yet. Now that we know it works, we've got our plan. We hit the seams, build a path forward, and get to the fortress.
It's no red carpet, but it'll do, huh?
We can only hope.
So we have to purify 3 shrine curses. So 1 shrine up here. We also have to destroy 5 idols, so it looks like we got 2 on this island, 1 on this island, 1 on this island, 1 on this, so just as we go through there. But where are the other... Oh, okay, I see. 1 more purify, so all down this path. So we basically have 2 routes here. We have this left path and this right path. This left path is going to be to clear out these guys. This right path is going to be to advance. I think this is a pretty solid start, so we'll go ahead and just start this up. Don't need to change too much. We have 18 turns to clear this, so I highly doubt this will be a problem. Let's go ahead and get him up here. They're level 22, which is the same level they were in the training. I was a little concerned about that. I think we're technically training behind because we went straight into the last one. It's going to be fine, just a little concerning. We'll go ahead and apply block. And then my assumption is whenever we stand on this and open the rift, yeah, this portal appears. So we'll have our guys cross. Any 22s left over here? No, it doesn't look like it. So let's just go ahead and move her up. Ooh, she's not killing anymore, which is not good. I'd say she crits. And then Saxon, we can move you up because I think you can keybolt. We keybolt both of them. Let's keybolt this one. Great. And then Cassandra's the only one that can get up here, so... Can we get the bleed on him? Yes, we can. Let's hope Cassandra can crit right here.
Not one step further.
That's promising.
Victory!
And then everyone else can kind of just move up. They can't really do much else, so we'll just move our troops up and have them wait here. Missed on both fronts, huh? How about you? Ooh. Cassandra could have taken exactly 1 more of those. Howren needs these levels. He's one of my weakest right now. And it's crazy because I was just saying how he was very powerful. And I still think he is. I just think he's the weakest of all the people we have right now. Let's go ahead and break this idol. As much as I'd love to get a kill with her, I think it's just best to go ahead and break that one. Cassandra, I want you to heal up, so let's move you here. Can you heal off this? Well, you crit, so we're going to heal a lot more than I thought you were going to heal. Cassandra is level 24, which means Saxon can probably move here. Can't quite get the kill, but will weaken it for other people to get the kill. He's almost level 24 anyways. And then Arthur... I'm just so worried we're going to lose Arthur. I don't know if we ever do. But like with all this stuff going on and him being a demon, I'm concerned he won't be in the party forever. So it's like, do I invest in him kind of thing?
Hold still for a moment.
Or do I stop investing in him? And we'll just move her up. And then we can move these guys off this plate. Because no longer need that plate, but I do need this one. So what I think I'll do is I think I'll move him here. I can't quite get the kill, which is unfortunate. Can Arthur move up? If Arthur gets a kill, I'm also fine with that. Because I actually don't know if Arthur's level 22 yet. Or anymore. He might already be 23.
You simply chose the
He's still at 22, so Arthur's on the same boat. Go ahead and move Reardon up. And then have him wait on this rift. Open that one for us. Then have our healer purify this shrine. That's unfortunate, but that's fine. He usually ends up getting poisoned from those purifications anyways. Yes, please keep targeting Gwen. She's almost level 24. Saxon might end up getting to 25 first. I think next episode they hit 25. I don't see a way where we don't have our first 25. Okay. So, let's see what I want to do here. We can move Valeria up to here and wait. Then I can move Saxon up to here to just go ahead and finish this guy off.
You're in my way!
I think I'll send Saxon onto this
Thanks
left
for
side.
protecting me.
I'll send Eve with Cassandra. It's unfortunate because they're kind of the same type, but I think it's for the best.
Yes?
We'll move Arthur into here. Just drop this unit. That's a crit. 5 HP, Arthur. You didn't need to go that hard.
We should study this later.
And then finally, let's move her up. And Cassandra can go with them to this side. Okay, let's figure out our left side now. Okay. Let's get Arthur to here and just wait. Or Alden to there. Oh, we can heal him up.
Not alone.
I found out what poison does too. Could have read this a long time ago, but never did. Poisoned is stats reduced by a certain amount for 3 combats. So in this case, stats reduced by 5. Don't know how I never knew that. I just wasn't really reading what the poison condition did ever.
Let's dance.
I'm not gonna take him off because I'm afraid. No, never mind. This stayed up. I was like, I'm afraid if I step off, he'll die or they'll like fall. But they're fine. Opens that rift for my guys.
If I have to.
And then we can move Reardon into here just to intercept those 3 that are probably gonna come down to me. Not the best case because I think Reardon dies too. Yep.
Come on, Reardon.
Man, only lost movement, which is fine. But was not expecting that. Should have moved Blue Hair in. I really wanted Reardon to get some kills to level up. Since Reardon's one of the main characters. Gwen, you're so close. Ooh, please don't take 2 of those, Arthur. Because he's going to take this one. Great. But it's not 2 attacks, which is all that matters. Valeria, honestly, has grown to be one of the best. It took a long time to get her here. But considering she dodges almost every... Well, I say that, but dodges almost every attack, attacks twice, can apply poison so they reduce their stats. It's all pretty solid. Well, this sucks. So...
Let's dance.
Let's dance. Let's move him up to Purify. We should be able to get 2 kills here. So, let's check out this one first. This will kill this guy, this demon. I'm pretty confident Paladin's gonna die here.
You simply chose the wrong side.
But I'm hoping because these are magical units and all 3 of these guys are
Guide
magic users, I'm hoping he doesn't take a lot of damage from this. Are you kidding me? I left him at 1 HP. Oh, I forgot his stuff's reduced. Yeah, he does like no damage. Okay. Can't quite get to that rift yet, and we still have to open that. We're fine. Let's figure out... Let's deal with this left side first. Okay, so I can move here, attack this one.
You have been found wanting.
I was trying to figure out a way to get Saxon in here to do some damage.
Oh yeah, get him!
Then I can move her up here. Lets her drop this one. And then let's honestly, Saxon, you might have to come over here and help this situation out. Because I have to heal. Let's just see what happens on this right side first. So I have to heal with you. Then, Cassandra, let's have you... Let's attack this one.
Dying's not so bad.
That's a crit, which is the best case scenario. Then we will have... Gwen move up here, kill this one. I was tempted to have her move down south, but I think she's fine.
That'll have
moving
to
up
do.
here, because I think Arthur, he probably won't die to this anyways. And he might be able to kill. Great, he does. Which lets Saxon move in and drop this guy. That left side's having a lot more trouble than this right side is. It's just because Reardon got hit by 3 attacks in a row. That's the hardest thing in this game. I don't think... Ooh, this might be bad. I knew he was going to go down. Yeah, I knew it. Only -1 movement, which is, again, not bad.
Go.
Could be
Finish
way
what we
worse.
started.
Okay. This guy's just gonna tank these attacks.
Better luck next time. Ooh. Present for you, boss.
Yeah, we'll just move you up to open this rift. I think that's for the best. It lets them meet back up here in a second. Valeria can move in, break this idol. Then have my other 2 just run up here. Same with you guys. We'll go ahead and have...
It's time.
I'll just move Gwen up to start intercepting some of these attacks. It might be a little dangerous, but I think she'll be fine. And then next turn, Cassandra will go and break that idol. Yeah, she'll be fine. She's only gonna take 2 of these. Oh, well. I'm a little bit more concerned now. Okay, I'm a lot more concerned now. Okay. Oh, thank God. I was worried these guys were gonna go attack me. Okay, let's just go ahead and move him up. And then move him up. I want to hit that before these 2 aggro. I want them to aggro him. Okay, so. She's just going to move up.
Let's get it done.
Saxon will move up. Can he use a Key Blast? He can. Let's get rid of the Witch. And then Evil move in. Then we got to figure out over here. So, a couple things I could do. I have a better heal with her, so if I can do it, I should just go ahead and heal. She can also kill the Berserker right there onto the corner. Also could have killed the Demon Beast, but that's fine.
We need to move.
I will go with my plan and just have him break that idol. And then... I have lethal, but I'll use this so it doesn't get an attack on me first.
I always win. Let's put it to good use.
Get away from me!
We're coming down to the wire if we're going to get our first level 25 in this or not.
Good call.
Go ahead and purify this shrine. It's all 3 shrines purified. Let's move up here and throw our defensive block up, because those 2 should aggro any second now. As for you guys, I would love for Valyria to get this kill, so I'll go break this idol with him.
Let's rock!
And have Valyria get this kill. Good miss. There we go. It's level 24 for her. Eve can just move up. And these guys will just slowly start making their way up. Cassandra's closer to level 25 than Gwyn, which is why we're able to break that idol. That is that all the idols? Yeah, that's all the idols broken we needed. There's this bonus one right here we'll try to get, because I do believe they still increase the damage of all the enemies. Zuhair will hit level 24 as well. Gwyn should hit level 24 as long as she can get this kill. But we will have Zuhair fix this problem first. He's also done with his poison, which is great. There's his level 24. His HP is huge. I don't think he'll be able to get a kill, so I'll just set it up for Alden here to get the kill. Ooh. Alden's dead. I mean, Alden is so dead. Wow. Let's just see what I can do with that. Just full running.
Let's rock!
Because there's no way he survives this. Why can't she act?
We need to move.
That sucks.
Okie dokie.
I'll be fine. I was tempted to grab him with my tongue.
You let your guard down.
Let's move him in here, give him more options to attack. You could do a lot to Eve if it hits, but Eve will do some damage back. Okay. Zuhair. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Oh, this is gonna be really bad.
I'm moving.
We gotta drop one of them.
Get a tango, baby.
But he loses his shield. The good thing is he still has really good fortitude. But I needed... If Alden could have boosted him, that's fine.
I'll see it done.
Gwyn, go body these guys.
Yep.
Cassandra, let's get a kill. She's so close.
Really just take this?
She's so close. Ugh, this is sad. I'm worried she's gonna get hit by that ranged attack there, so I kept her a little bit further back. Oh, Zuhair can take a couple more of those, which is good. When you're so close to... You're just barely not gonna hit 25. Let's go ahead and move him in. Give him mana. Then move Zuhair up. Let him give himself block. Attack this guy. Even if he doesn't kill this turn, he'll be able to kill next turn, and Alden can hit this idol. Man. I mean, I'm leaving her with no XP. She's gonna need, like, a kill. Yeah, she's so close.
Okie dokie.
Cassandra can even move up, get the healing touch. They're both so freaking close. I'll go ahead and have Arthur get this kill. Oh, well, maybe not. Should have used the special.
You're amazing.
Well, we'll have Eve get the kill. And the next turn, we can finish this up. So we'll move Valeria up. Have her just give a heal. Just get some XP. And finally, just have Saxon boost his abilities.
Let me handle this.
Man, my 2 level 22s are going to be so outclassed in the next fight. It's not even funny. Okay. Alden, break the idol. You, give yourself block.
All eyes on me.
And let's finish this fight. And he ends it with a crit. And then, just for fun, heal you. Get all my free abilities off.
Let's get it done.
Saxon, elevate your stance. Can Eve hit the door? Yes, she can.
Let's rock.
She's the only one who doesn't have a ability she can use. Actually,
Alrighty.
okay, I was like, Cassandra might be
I'll
in
protect you.
range. And so, with
Death
that,
comes.
we will leave. Whoops, we will seize.
Well done, everyone. Let's keep rolling. All right. We've made it to solid ground. We should be safe.
Gwen, they're following us. Hundreds of them.
Damn it. We're outnumbered.
Hounded by rocks through a maze of hard places.
I have an idea. Gwen, do you trust me?
After what you two just pulled? With my life.
Then here goes nothing.
Smart thinking. That should buy us some time to...
Hold on a sec. I need to catch my breath.
Arthur, don't push yourself so hard.
I'm okay, Reardon. Really. Just took a lot out of me, closing all the seams at once.
You can do that?
Well, it sure looks like it, don't you think?
It doesn't make sense. Even as different as these were, they were still much the same as the seams I've studied all my life. Never have I found any kind of link between two different seams, let alone so many at once.
I guess that's one more mystery to add to the list.
We shouldn't stay here. It won't be long before they rebuild the path and follow us.
Right. Let's get a move on.
Why'd you do it?
Huh?
The rift. All this. What was the point?
We were... Look, it was an accident.
Sure, but you knew the risks. This was always a possibility. You must have known that. Pushed on regardless. Why?
If it was anyone else asking that question, I'd tell them to stuff it and shove off.
Am I different from them?
The visions I have, they show me something impossible. Spaces that can't exist. People who we never were and never will be. Histories not even a poet could dream up. But it's terrifying. Sometimes I see myself there. Sometimes I see home, peace, truth. I'm not sure. All my life, I've seen glimpses of it all.
You feel it too, then? Like a jigsaw in the wrong puzzle. I made my peace with it years ago.
But what about now?
I
want you to know that I don't regret it. Even after all that's happened, I would do it all again. I'd let all of Varroa burn if it gave me a place to belong. Maybe that's wrong, but after a lifetime staked on the pyre, it doesn't seem so bad, right? Kicking the tinder around, watching the cinders catch flame. You'd do the same, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Arthur? Say something, why don't you? You agree with me, right?
Must be fun to play the pyromaniac when you're not the one digging graves in the ashes. People like you never spare a thought for the grave tenders.
And so that brings us to chapter 17. However, we've only been going for about 25 minutes. I think we're going to go ahead and start the next chapter. But first, I do need to go through this training. This training is the same level as chapter 17, and I need to make sure I'm ready for it. So, I'll be right back. And when you see me again, this will say training 2. Just wanted to resume here to point out Cassandra is our first level 25. I tried so hard to make it Gwyn, but Cassandra just kept getting counterattacked, so she's my first level 25. We'll see if we have an ingot right after this fight. Alright, so we're back from training. You can see we got a lot to 25. It's about the people you'd probably expect, except Arthur kind of surprised me. Same with Valeria. I expected these 4. Arthur and Valeria surprised me. Eve is like... You can't view it here. She's like 2 XP away from hitting 25. Harin, Alden, and Reardon all got to 24. They got like 2 levels in that fight, which is very impressive. Unfortunately, though, I do not believe we have any ingots. So we couldn't level them up, even if we wanted to. But you can just get a peek of what some of these things will look like. Pretty sick looking, like Godfrost. Oh my god, that's insane. Saxon's Ascendant. These look really, really cool, I must say. Hemomancer. Unfortunately, no reason to look at it yet because we don't have any ingots. If I had to make a guess, I would guess we're probably going to get ingots after we finish this little arc. But there's only one way to find out. Let's go ahead and hop into chapter 17.
Arthur mulls over Aya's words. There's a truth within her fanaticism, he thinks to himself, though he'd never speak it aloud. Like her, he would do nearly anything if it gave him the answers he's always sought. He tries to push the thought from his mind as the Order reaches the fortress gates.
Alden, do we know anything about this place?
I'm admittedly rusty on my demonology, so...
It is home to a powerful demon lord, the first. Before his conquest ended, he had dreams of ruling the entire abyss. Now he rules from atop sovereign solitude, so named for its empty halls, adorned only with the blood of the fallen.
That explains why it's so... quiet.
And the lack of reinforcements beyond the main host. What about you, Arthur? Headache seems to get worse around the bad guys. How achy are you?
Still achy, but less like an axe cleaving my forehead and more like a spear piercing my skull.
Right. Well then, let's go meet our sovereign.
Wait. It's a tower.
Right. And that means...
Stairs.
My worst enemy. Stairs.
The priorities on this man.
You wish to go after them?
I do, but I'm needed here. It's just... those are my kids in there. You understand?
Oh, yes, yes. Love. A powerful thing, that.
I'd do anything for them.
And they for you. Though I suspect you are already well aware of this.
What are you implying?
A king does not imply, Grandmaster. We speak of what we know, ask of what we do not, and gossip of that which lies between. The other kings and queens will deny this, of course, but we are, all of us, terrible gossips. And lately, you Sildarans are the hottest topic.
I was not aware such immaturity ran so rampant among our elite.
My dear Grandmaster, our elite are not so special. We only wield as much power as we are allowed. It is a good thing, then, that we are allowed so much, no?
And what kind of gossip do we star in, then?
Some have called Caliban a toy palace, and you its crownless emperor. Fairy tale knights playing a game of politics. A hero from overseas who fancies himself the next great king.
The kings can gossip all they like. I've no aspirations to any throne nor crown, regardless of what they may think. My mission is to protect Varroa. That is all.
Too honest by bounds. You are a noble soul, Irving, but you've a commoner's mind. A soldier's mind. Not all Varroa's shepherds take kindly to your taking a hammer to every nail you see.
And I ask again, what about you?
That I shan't say. It would be gossiping, and I'm above such things.
I am impressed. Few indeed are those with the capacity to survive so long in this blighted realm.
It's not so bad. Once you get used to the howling winds and the sunless skies, it's pretty cozy.
Why is Benji here out of
Just to
nowhere?
mask your
Oh,
fear.
and
You do this
the elf
often.
guy.
A habit, routine. It gets worse when you feel nervous.
You've been watching us closely then.
No, just a guess. A correct one, it would seem. How disappointing.
You're one to talk. What good's a lord of a broken land? People like you always want more. You want what you don't have. You're jealous.
Yes, boy, I wanted your lands. That is why I am taking them. Do you feel clever for figuring this out?
Then you're no opportunist. This was planned, wasn't it? And that thing's the key. I can feel it thrumming in harmony with Aya's sword. This is no coincidence.
Yes. I see it now. This relic is of no demonic make. Perhaps this is what grants our foe his power.
Was this freak who sent me the sword?
It was. And without his efforts, your experiments likely would have never created a rift in the first place.
You know not of what you speak.
You're right. It's just a guess. A correct one, it would seem.
Ha! It's almost exciting to finally have a foe worth outsmarting. But it's mostly annoying.
Careful, everyone.
Care will avail you not. I am the first. I am the sovereign. And I will not abide any more interference. It has been too long since these halls flowed red with blood. Perhaps in death, I will hang your corpse above the gutters and bleed you for an eternity.
And so we have our boss fight against the First. All we have to do is defeat the boss in 15 turns. We have to consume 12 mana pools, which are these right here, and lose nobody. That one is a little concerning. However, we are a little bit above their level. Oh, hold on. Level 35? Wow. Okay. Hopefully something happens that, like, turns the tides of this. Is there a way to get over here? Yes, it looks like I can create bridges again. Huh. Okay. This is going to be an interesting combat that I'm actually quite worried about. So, let's start with getting her into here. I didn't mean to double click. That's fine. We get the kill, but I don't know what this tile does, and that's what I was trying to figure out. Plus more fortitude. That's actually pretty solid. Okay. Now we got to start figuring out where I want to move all my characters to try to do the most here.
Justice descends!
Yes, that's a crit. I pretty much need to be dropping these enemies in 1 or 2 hits. Yeah, like I said, Eve had like 2 XP she was missing.
Never dulls.
What is this? Oh, units are going to take 15 damage if they're standing here. Got it. Good thing I was already planning on moving them, but that is good to take a note of. Let's go ahead and use my wolf.
Wrong place, wrong time.
So I pretty much have to stand in every mana pool, huh? Okay. It shouldn't be too hard, but but I've never actually done it, so it's definitely something new to learn. I kind of want to make him come over here to the right side, but I'm going to send him right here for now because he can body this attack. And then Alden. Ooh, gonna barely leave him hanging, but we'll take that. The guys I'm more worried about are the mages here, because if they just do a ton of damage, I'll die. Most of my guys don't have insane fortitude. My Wave Seerer can come in here and finish this guy off. Fantastic. And then this is where we start getting to a little unfortunate positioning. So do I think the two of them could take this entire left path? Yeah, at least till we get to there. I don't think this guy can take on all these units, though. I need to have... I'll send Saxon on this... Actually, I think Reardon and him could probably take this. It's like... You kind of got to play with the odds here. Figure out who could take on what units with little issues. We're going to start with this. I don't think I'll save scum for this. If I die, I lose, you know. Maybe if I lose any like right off the bat here, I might restart. But if I'm in this and I lose some units, I'm not gonna restart for that. Unless I can view if it's an ingot, I'll restart. So let's see if I can view the objective rewards. Just a sword rune. I'm not too concerned about a sword rune, honestly. Okay, we'll move her to here. Let's her... I don't know if I have to have used mana, so I will throw this here.
Got your back.
So that way she can hopefully gain mana from that. We'll have... I don't want to attack. Let me just command Giant Toad here. This is going to be my best shot at killing.
Follow my lead.
Besides a crit. Okay, good miss. There's my crit.
A clean kill.
Perfect.
I'll take this as tribute.
Then let's figure out this right side. Let's move him in and just throw my block up. Reardon's going to follow, but I'm going to put Reardon here. And then...
Let's get it done.
This is where I have to start making hard choices. We'll have him wait.
Who, me?
The thing is, if I don't send a healer here, they might just die, so... We'll send a healer along. You guys are in interesting situations, so let's drop this one. My Wave Seer. Then we can use Arth. Actually,
good call.
Can Alden get this kill? Yes, he can. He's going to take some damage, though. Ooh, did I say some? I meant a lot of damage. But he still gets the kill.
Truly.
Then Arthur can just move up a little bit. I should have healed with Arthur. That was a waste of a turn. I'll heal with Cassandra, but I should have healed with Arthur because he was still within range.
It had to be done.
Okay, there's my mana. Great, my mana pools. This is going to be the fastest 15 turns, I think, ever. This is going to be insane. I can kind of deal with you here. It's not going to quite kill. Good, I'll take a miss, though. And then Gwen can just go for this kill. Gets rid of this left side. Gwen's 26. That's wild. Look, new bond.
I can get.
Okay. I think I've just learned this left side's a joke. I think is what I'm figuring out. Let's go ahead and heal him up. Let's figure this out real quick. So, he blasts you. Keeps him at 2 HP. That's insane. I have to get her out of here. She's dead if I don't. Yeah, we're in a tough spot. This right side, I truly wasn't expecting this right side to play out this way.
If I have to.
Who is the biggest danger here? Is it these casters? Here's the thing. I'm worried if she runs, she's just going to get caught by this guy. But she's going to die over here. She just might be dead, unfortunately, Valeria. So let's just wait her out. Cassandra barely misses it. Hold on. Well.
I'm here. Don't worry.
Okay, we're in a good spot now. We'll put Cassandra here. Let me heal up Valeria. Okay. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Move Arthur up to this spot. Ooh. I'm not going to be able to open the rift this turn, but that's fine. What I can do is I can open the rift and stand on the mana, I believe, next turn. That's fine. I was ready for Saxon to take that. This is one of the guys I was a little bit worried about. Valeria can kill. Targeting Rudin with a miss. Rudin's going to kill with this crit. Might be one of the biggest crits I could have got right now. Okay. We're in a really good spot on this right side and left side now. So, step one is I need to sit on both of these mana pools. So let's go ahead and move her up here. And then I can get him on this mana pool, get him on this. We're going to open Rift next turn. I do not want to open the Rift right now because she's not ready for it. Oh, there's a chest right here. No, it's not. Wait, is that? No, that's not a chest. Okay. So, we will have him. Cannot get that kill. Can he get this kill? No. What I can do here, Valeria can move up here. Valeria can...
I got this.
Actually, hold on. I might have a better play. So, I can't heal with him, so I have to heal with Valeria. So, Valeria needs to heal Saxon. And then attack this one. Probably, I mean, won't kill, but attack this one. Oh, well, she killed with a crit. Then Saxon.
You sure?
Can move up. Unless he crits, I don't think he kills. That's fine. But then Cassandra can come up here. Cassandra can get
Dying's not so
crit.
bad.
Maybe not, but yep, she can crit. Let's just have Alden move, and then have both of these guys come up here and get them on their respective locations. Great. She gets that one. Oh, no. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay.
Okie dokie.
Cassandra can move up here. Wait. He can move up here. Open the rift. Oh, that's not the rift I thought it was going to be. Oh, that's super not good. Pull her back. That's not at all what I thought it was going to be. She might die right here. Which is a game over if she does. Wow. Wow.
Happily.
Let's figure out this right side first. Actually, no. I mean, just open this rift. Move him in. Throw his defensive stance up. He's going to be able to tank all of these. We'll attack this one. Move Reardon up. Move Valeria in. And now let's figure this out.
You need me.
I can teleport you. I don't think I can. I gotta try.
Don't worry.
Let's move him over here. Wait. Alden can move here. And then Alden can heal.
Steady.
Oh my god. That was massive. Let's see who all moves here.
Wrong place, wrong
Good.
time.
Reardon gets a kill. I want him to hit 25 so bad. It won't matter because we won't be able to level him up or change his class, but... Okay, we're only on turn 6. We're not even halfway to... Yeah, that... I was a little worried about that. Just a little bit worried about that. Okay.
Who, me?
Larry can move up here. She can grab that next turn. What do we need to do here? Oh, I can't activate my abilities in that. Oh, it doesn't matter, actually. He can't throw up a field anyways. So... Okay, I gotta move him. Let's attack this one. That's way too much damage.
I just can't stop.
I have a hope that what Reardon can do here... No, he can't use his ability. I was gonna use my ability on that guy. Let's drop this one. Zahir just has to take these attacks. Again, I don't care if a unit dies. Like, I do care, but I don't care if a unit dies. It's just unfortunate. Cassandra can move up, get preemptive attacks on this guy, which should drop him before it gets back to Cassandra's. Oh, no, that's crit. Okay, they all moved that way. Interesting. Okay. Could Arthur kill here? I don't think so.
Who's next?
We'll move Eve. Actually, I'll just move Gwen here. Have Gwen wait. We'll move Eve up. And then we'll move Arthur into here, have him cast his Lunar Reed. That does kill. Perfect. Okay. This is an issue. These guys are going to come down and they're just going to absolutely destroy. These are my two weakest units. So, I think the only logical step is to wait with both of them and hope some of those guys go back left towards Eve. Okay, moment of truth. Zuhair takes that and gets a kill. Can Zuhair take this? Yes, he can. Okay. So, Gwen moves up. Alden moves up, or Arthur moves up.
On it.
She moves up to here. Sure, we'll loot.
I'll take this as tribute.
I wanted to loot anyways, but
listening.
Didn't know I'd be able to already. Go ahead and drop this guy.
Give them no quarter.
And get Alden in here. Let him take some attacks. Okay. Saxon can move up.
Coming.
She can move to this one and wait, because that's a mana thing we need to sit on.
Let's rock.
We'll move. Oh, this is dangerous. Let's figure this out first. Yeah, I think I have to shoot with Reardon first.
Such style.
That way I can move him in, and he can finish it.
You're gonna love this.
Perfect, that's a kill. And then, how many more of these do I need? All of them? Okay, just have her wait. Were there any I missed down here? God, I hope not. No, there weren't. Okay. Okay, that's great. Mage went off to the right to fight Saxon and Cassandra. This is best case scenario. Cassandra's gonna embody these guys. Oh, well. Two of them... Oh, missed. It's like two of them's a little dangerous, but...
Victory!
Perfect victory. Okay. She gets that. Man. Okay. Loot.
Ooh, present for you, boss.
Wait.
I got this.
She can move up. This is gonna get dangerous right here real quick. Okay. He can... who needs the mana? Any of them? No, so... She'll move here, grab this mana. He'll move here, grab this mana. She'll move here, grab this chest.
Take this as tribute.
Ooh, this is a little concerning.
We must be
So
swift.
if I say, get this kill,
Are you watching?
then I can take Alden, phase him over to here, get him as far away from there as possible. Then Saxon moves up here. Saxon key blasts this guy. Perfect. Level 26 on Saxon.
Am I getting it?
Then
Yep.
Cassandra moves here. Ooh, this is gonna be dangerous, actually. I mean, Cassandra's gonna take a hit no matter what, so we gotta hope for a crit. Well, there we go.
Strengthen me.
Sometimes you just gotta hope for a crit, and Cassandra pulls through. That's 26 on Cassandra.
Oh boy.
Which Gwen was 26.
Probably do better.
The enemies are gonna move in, but most of them won't be able to hit me. That's scary, because we have this knight coming in too. I think Alden can actually kill this knight. I think. Nope, he's not gonna be able to. He's got 2 attacking him now. Ooh, this is scary. We might lose Alden right here. I don't see a way where anybody gets over to him in time. I mean, the Wave Seer, maybe. Oh, well, this is not what I want. That's bad. Hold on, is this all the ones we need? Oh my god, that's all the ones we need. If I can kill this boss right here, we can win. Okay.
I'm there.
Reardon,
Hey,
use that chest.
finders keepers,
You,
right?
get over here, throw a shield up.
eyes
You're my
on
best
me.
shot at surviving right now.
Let's rock.
You heal Reardon.
Let me patch you up.
Okay, I gotta deal with literally everything besides the center area first.
They're mine.
Gosh, this is unfortunate. Let's pull you as close as we can. I'm just hoping she can make it over here. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It had to be done.
Well done.
And she comes in. Alden, you have to kill here or you die. Alden kills. Okay. Now we have the hard thing to worry about. Saxon, you do not have enough mana. You have to run. But you have to be in front of him. Okay, I think I have a plan. So I can move him back to here. You can wait. I can then move my Mana Seer back to here. And heal up Saxon. And wait. Cassandra, all you have to do right here, my sweet girl, I just need you to survive.
Coming.
God, he hits Cassandra for so much. And it's like I could apply bleed. I think that's actually what I have to do. I think I have to... No, never mind. If he attacks me, right? We're gonna hex. I've never hexed before.
I've had enough.
Oh my god. I'm just gonna wait. I have to hope for the best here. These guys are fine. I wasn't worried about them. That's why I healed Reardon, though, was because I knew he was gonna get hit by this. Great. That's a new bond. That's some money, I think. Valeria's fine. She dodges these. Here's the tough part. Cassandra, I need... Oh, that's the worst case scenario. I needed her to heal off that. Please, please. Oh my god, he went for Saxon. Oh my god. If he went for Cassandra, Cassandra was done. Saxon heals from that too. Hold on. Hold on. Is this happening now? Okay. So what we do, we move Valyria in. Valyria heals him. I'll worry about this right side in a second. Because neither one of these guys can make it in here, so they just kind of have to deal with this. Saxon, I need you to keep 31. You don't die to that, but you don't do enough.
Happily.
So, if I teleport you to here...
Don't overdo it now.
Gwen then creates a barrier between them. Gwen kills. Let's finish this with no losses. There we go. That is 27 for Gwen.
That'll have to do.
Oh my god, she's insane.
If only Dad could see me now.
But it didn't look like we got an ingot, so it won't be hitting level 25 this turn.
Damn it! He's still not dead.
He's barely even tired.
You are no ordinary foe, but you waste your efforts. I have been granted power beyond mere demonhood. I cannot die. You will lose.
Granted. And the relic isn't even yours. Who gave it to you? What does it do?
I've no reason to waste further breath on you. You will die in ignorance, as all your kind do.
Alden, you got that banishing trick ready?
It doesn't work like that! I can only send him back from whence he came!
Ready the spell anyway.
What? I just said!
Just ready it! And Gwyn, keep him busy for me.
On it. But what are you...
Focus, Gwyn. He's got a plan and we don't. I'll back you up.
Right.
Aya, Munir, with me.
What's the plan? We have a plan, right? Reardon said...
Munir, this thing. You're thinking what I'm thinking?
Yes. This is what's stabilizing the rift. I'm certain.
Aya, I need you to give me your sword.
Careful, boy. This much power. Disturbing the relic could bring this whole tower down around us. We don't know.
I don't care! The sword, Aya!
Right!
I can barely hold on.
Ah! Gods above, that sound. It speaks.
Arthur, this could be it! The answers we're looking for could be right here!
Answers, perhaps, but only in proportion to the havoc it may wreak. We have to destroy it.
No! I've worked my whole life for this chance! Don't do this!
I'm...
What? I mean, destroy... Why? I don't care about you, Aya. I'm gonna destroy this thing. Are you joking? This is like the worst essence. I think I'd prefer the Infernos, but... Yeah, no way.
I'm not letting anyone else get hurt!
No! Why?
Mortal wretches! But seal your own fates! There is nowhere left to run!
Now, Alden! Release the spell!
At who?
At us!
No! It cannot be! The spell is broken! My relic! My throne! But I am invincible! I was invincible. Or was that just what you wanted me to think? Yes. Yes. As far as the eye can see, these lands, they belong to me! An empire. What?
What's happening to the rift?
Steady, Grandmaster. This could be another demon trick.
No, they're in danger. They're not... They didn't...
I have not the words.
We have to reopen it. They're still in there. We have to...
Irving. It is finished.
No.
What is this? A banishing spell?
Ow! What happened? Am I dead?
Oh, Reardon, you're sitting on my arm!
Gwyn! Wait. That means I'm alive, right?
It means move your ass!
Right. Sorry.
The pain. It's gone. Does that mean we won?
We came out a couple feet too high off the ground, but otherwise, perfect aim as usual.
Oh, God. You're alive! Hey, Pops! Sorry we're late. Alden decided we'd take the scenic route, and we... You okay, Dad?
I thought I'd lost you.
Oh, Father.
Dad, we're okay. We're right here.
By all that is holy, don't ever scare me like that again. You hear me?
Father, it was...
Terrifying.
I thought we were gonna die.
So did I. If I lost you, I'd... Listen, I love you with all the strength my heart can muster, and plenty more besides. And next time you plan on marching to your dooms, you better warn me so I can say the same thing again then.
Come on, man. Don't embarrass us in front of everyone.
What he means to say is, we know, Father. We've always known. And we feel the same way.
Right. And you too, Alden. Stubborn bastard as you are, your family as well.
Technically speaking, I'm ex-family, but I suppose I stuck around for a reason.
Apologies for the interruption. How fared you in your travels? I see everyone is accounted for, which is gladdening, and yet...
You want to know if we found any artifacts for you?
Oh, yes, well, only if you found anything, of course. Your well-being is of the utmost concern.
Right. Appreciate the thought, but we're fine.
And we didn't find anything for you either.
Yeah, we were too busy fighting for our lives.
I see. A shame that, but so be it.
They're lying.
Aya?
We found something. A relic that held the rift open. And Arthur destroyed it using the sword.
Indeed. Now, what reason would you have to lie to me, hmm? The Order's keeping secrets again, I see.
It's not like that. We didn't have a choice.
You didn't even try. We could have learned so much from it. We could have finally figured out who you are. Who I am.
It's too late now. The damage is already done. We will require recompense, of course.
Recompense?
Yes. The consequences for deceiving a king are dire. But I would not have the heroes of the hour put to the sword over such trivialities. So instead, I ask only that you return to us the sword, that we might use it in sentencing the Aya girl.
Me? But
You opened the rift, and the blade was how you did it. And so, I will be taking both of you to Vanthus, that we might get to the bottom of this.
No chance. Aya's with us now. Without her, we may never have closed the rift.
You would defy me?
Ahem. If I may, Your Majesty, House Iman can vouch for Aya's innocence.
Oh, can they now? She is no member of your bloodline, nor a ward of your house.
Precisely, Your Majesty. I made her a ward of Iman while we were beyond the rift. A precaution against my possible demise, you see.
you did? You did. She did.
Furthermore, I will henceforth be traveling with the Order as a dignitary. And Aya will be accompanying me.
With the Order? Hang on!
Lastly, with my apologies, I would petition the Holy Herald for his blessing, rather than yours.
Friend, it would appear this one's even more dangerous off the battlefield. Yes, Lady Iman. I will grant you this request, if only to see the look on our great king's face.
Yes, yes. How very funny.
Thank you, Your Holiness. Now, Aya?
Yeah? What's up?
None of that. What's up? Like a common street rat? Yes, Lady Iman, what is it you require?
I'm not saying that.
Then you can take Emron's offer instead, if you so prefer.
Yes, Lady Iman.
I thought you wanted us to play the game. What changed, Your Majesty?
There's a difference between concealing your hand and stacking the deck. Now, the sword, please.
Surely the Order can keep it safer than you. Besides...
Father, it's fine. He can't use it anyway.
All right. The sword's yours, Your Majesty.
Yes, yes. So cooperative now that you've gotten your way.
With that taken care of, Time to head back to our toy palace, hmm?
Where is this palace exactly?
I'll tell you on the way. Now, let's go home.
Exhausted, haggard, triumphant, the Order returns to Caliban, and Irving calls for a grand feast to celebrate their victory. A few days later, dignitaries from around Varroa are invited to attend, and the Sildarans regale their guests with tales of adventure and glory.
So, is it true what they say? Have you truly been to Astralis?
Yes, or we think so. It was definitely the astral plane, at least.
There's our next party member.
Fascinating all the same.
Yep,
You
two
and
of them, I
Alden
guess.
may be the only people in history to have stepped foot in all three realms.
Perhaps, perhaps. And truthfully, though, I would take Terra any day of the week.
Stop!
Oi, Tusk! I told you to leave the guests alone!
One of us has to be cautious.
Well, not today we don't, so stand down. And eat something, would ya?
Father, who are the unfamiliar guests?
Name's Larai, and the big grouch is called Tusk.
I would be less grouchy if you took your own safety seriously.
Larai, this is my daughter.
Gwyn, right? Your father talks about you all the time.
Oh, right. He does that. Anyway, you asked for me, Father?
I did. We recently received word that a landsmeet has been called.
A landsmeet? It's been decades since the last one was called, right?
Something like that. In preparation, I have new orders for you.
And those are?
Simple. Take a break. We're gonna need your help for the landsmeet, I suspect, and I want you in top form. More than that, I said you'd have a break before the demon incursion. I'm making good on my promise.
All right, Father. I'll tell the rest of the team to kick their feet up and work up a mean hangover.
That's the spirit. Now, go on. Enjoy yourself.
See you around, Gwyn.
Yeah, be seeing you, I guess.
She seems like a good kid.
Wound up like a viper. All coiled and ready to strike.
All the more reason she should rest. I just hope it does her some good.
Not quite in the next chapter, though. Looks like the second half of the game is kicking in.
Meanwhile, in Miradar.
I know you're in here, hiding in the shadows. Come out and face me.
Hello, Enron.
Ha! I should have known it'd be you.
I've come for the sword.
I know you did. I'm not giving it to you.
Is that so?
Your plan was a failure. I have no relic in hand. Shusan yet stands, and my influence has only been further undermined. Even the petty houses like Iman have seen fit to defy me. Asvarel has failed me, and I owe you no further courtesy. So go on. Leave. Scurry home to your...
Way I see it, you failed Asvarel. Not like I care anyway. I'm not here to return the sword. I'm taking it.
What?
The Emperor has no further need of this trinket, nor of me. See, this was my last chance, and now that we failed, I'm a free agent. Free, with no rules to tie me down.
You wouldn't dare harm me.
I don't have a reason to. I just don't have a reason not to either. So give me my sword, and I disappear. Otherwise...
Emperor Orlov will hear about this.
He hears a lot about me. I'm sure he'll manage. So, the sword if you would.
Take it and be gone.
Not so hard, was it? Now, I'll get out of your hair. Oh, and Imran, in your missive to Asvarel, could you pass along a message? Tell the Emperor that Kira Orlov will not be denied her birthright.
Orlov? But wait!
And so we hop into Chapter 18, along with 2 new challenges, a training we gotta do, tons of new stuff. I mean, I'm talking, we have runes for almost every weapon. We have a new Decrepit Skull here. We have, I don't think we got any other new weapons. We got some repeaters if we want to throw them on. Tons of new runes to look at, as well as, we don't have that many jewels. Got, well, 2 elixirs. I can use those real quick. I'll give her the luck elixir.
Spirits favor me today.
And Dex, we'll go ahead and give to Valeria.
Feels like a burst of energy.
And then, of course, here in the shop, we now have astral ingots, which we will probably be buying a bunch of here soon, because not only do we have some bonds, we can go ahead and grab this bond, because it's just some free gold. We can go ahead and grab this bond, because it's just some free gold. Eve has a conversation here. Howren has a conversation. Cassandra has her final conversation with Saxon, which is awesome. We have Saxon having a conversation with Valeria and Cassandra. Looks like Gwyn has a conversation, and Zuhair has a conversation. So, a bunch of conversations to go through. We have some new abilities we can use. However, the biggest one is the classes. I'm just going to show them off real quick, some of the cool ones, what I'm thinking about going down. Gwyn will, of course, probably become the champion here. This, I won't go in too much detail right now because we'll save that for the beginning of next episode. Zuhair will probably go into God Frost. For the most part, it's best just to go straight down. If you go across, your stats will change, and you might have gotten better. Like, in some instances, a cross would be better, just because, like, if you gain magic here, and this has the most magic you'd want to cross. Saxon, of course, would go into Ascendant. Cassandra here, of course, will go into Hemomancer. There is no doubt in my mind. She will actually probably be my first person I change, other than Gwyn here. Howren, I'm probably going to go Tidecaller. Eve is going to most likely just go Slayer, which is just a different version of Cutthroat. These look really cool, though. Valeria here will, of course, go Anchorant. And Arthur. Arthur and Alden are very interesting. So, Lore Master is actually probably the best class here. So this is one of the instances where I might actually swap over, because unfortunately I don't remember if you keep this heal, but as you can see, this doesn't have heals. So if they do not keep it, this was one of the reasons you have Geomancer, is for the heals. If you don't keep it, unfortunately it's worse. However, 45 mastery versus 42 mastery, this one's just a little bit stronger, but again, we'll look at all that a little bit later. And then Reardon, of course, will probably go Beastmaster, just because you can see his HP skyrockets. He's at 95% HP, and then his might doesn't go up too much, but everything else goes up pretty high, with his HP being massive. But of course, all of that will wait until the next episode. So for now, I will leave you off on this screen. I will see you guys in the next one.